Hey, it's Chewy. Hope you're having a good day. This is the first time I've written a full script for a video, so we'll see how it goes. I haven't made a video in a while, and the main reasons are lack of motivation and dissatisfaction with the unreleased commentaries I have actually recorded. But laying in bed at 3 a.m., unable to sleep, it suddenly occurred to me that a good way to avoid heavy editing for my long-winded rambles based on hastily written notes would be to simply write a full script to carefully read. Crazy idea, right? And of course it will have the added benefit of getting my thoughts to be more concise and more fleshed out. So anyways, this video isn't a review or a proper commentary, it's just meant to be my YouTube channel mission statement, so to speak. Over the last few years, I have noticed a drastic increase in the amount of excessively negative content rising to the top of social media algorithms. I'm not even necessarily talking about straight up rage bait. It just seems like we as human beings have become somehow primally drawn to content on social media and YouTube, especially video essays, that are harsh criticisms of all kinds of different things, sometimes things we ourselves actually like or enjoy, and yet we still derive a particular pleasure from watching someone else pick it apart or tear it down. Critical videos can absolutely be well made and constructive, and nothing should be immune to criticism except for Pet Sounds and Halo 3, of course. But my algorithm is filled with critiques that range from multi-hour epics done with the skill of a proper documentary filmmaker to 11-minute outrage bait slop where grown men scream at the camera about how every piece of modern media is shit and the video game industry will be crashing any minute and Hollywood is woke and blah blah blah, all that BS. I don't want my personal channel that I share with the world to simply be another vessel for negativity and hating, and I want to primarily explore the art and entertainment I enjoy and want to put other people onto. I am not interested in judging whether something is objectively good or bad, if such a thing is even possible, but I want to explain my perspective on media in ways where you, the viewers, can decide if it's worth it for you to check it out or not. There will be no form of review scores or definitive you should or shouldn't buy this in my videos, which was a tough decision to make, but I have realized that having all discussion surrounding a work that people put time and effort and passion into be about a numerical or star rating is nonsense. I am not aiming to be a tastemaker. I would love it if the works that move me or make me think deeply or just provide large amounts of fun are able to do the same for as many people as possible. However, I think the kinds of discourse that play out with every new hyped up or trending work of art are filled with angry, bitter people who are not looking for a nuanced perspective and simply want to be angry or want to race to have the spiciest take possible for those sweet Reddit upvotes or Facebook likes or whatever else along that line. If I have an unpopular opinion, you can be confident it is genuine and not manufactured to brew up shallow controversy that will be forgotten in a week or less. We are living in a cultural era full of addictive, low vibrational media that we consume in undeniable excess. Whether we want to accept it or not, these things influence us psychologically and shape our views on people and the world we live in, often for the worse, unfortunately. I am well aware that toxic positivity is its whole own issue on the other side of the coin, and I don't intend to just lean into that and just mindlessly glaze everything either. This is also not a channel meant to spoon-feed you a political or moral stance to take on any given work. Anyone should be allowed to interpret art how they want, and I'm also not the type of person to judge someone for consuming media made by problematic or abusive artists, though there are some I may personally refrain from talking about simply due to my own personal boundaries. So ultimately, I want to make reviews and commentaries that shine a light on underrated works of art and entertainment, or to share alternate perspectives on works that are often dragged through the mud or even just given a lukewarm reception. It is rare to not be able to find any enjoyment whatsoever in a game, movie, album, book, etc., and I think we all have experiences with repeatedly engaging with video game series or movie franchises that we are convinced we don't even like, and yet something always brings us back to them year after year. Life is short and filled with challenges, stress, a never-ending chaotic cycle of dramatic news, and rapidly advancing technology built with the express intent to keep us scrolling through nonsense, clickbait, and petty drama that fills us with fear and anger and disgust. It's time we start actively seeking out the things to appreciate and break us out of these traps of negativity, even if it's only for a little bit at a time. I'm ChewyRibbit, and I refuse to cave to doom and gloom for all of life, even in the hardest of times. This channel is a small piece of my journey of self-healing and self-improvement, focused on the art I am passionate about. I hope anyone and everyone can appreciate what I try to do here and resonate with the authenticity I bring to all of this. Peace and love to all, and never give up on doing what you know is right. Oh, and like and subscribe. See you in the next video.